Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a brand's best video all about NYX. NYX is a giant brand. They have so many different products, but I have really chosen my top 10 products from this brand. And this was a really hard one for me because like I said, NYX is a giant brand and they just have so many different things. It is a more drugstore brand. They have things that are cheaper and then they have things that do go up into maybe like the $20 mark. So I really just kind of wanted to gather my all-time favorite products from this brand. So that is what I did. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will link my brand's best playlist for you guys so you can check out the other brands that I've done in this series. If you have any other brand requests, let me know in the comments below, as well as any other video requests. But for now, let's go ahead and get started and talk about some of my favorite NYX products. Let's go ahead and get started with some face things. The first thing I have is the NYX Pore Filler Primer. This is an amazing blurring primer that is really affordable. It is about $13. I will link all of these products down below. Most likely I will link them through Ulta's website because that is where I typically buy a lot of my NYX products, and you can use coupons and things like that because it is a drugstore brand. Anyways, so this says that it creates a satiny smooth finish, minimizing the appearance of enlarged pores. It can be worn over, under, or without makeup. I've never put it over makeup. I typically wear this under makeup, but it is so good. It is a thinner formula, so I feel like, and it's not super mattifying, so I feel like people with dry skin and enlarged pores would like this. Sometimes I feel like pore minimizing primers are also mattifying, and so people who have dry skin, it's something that they kind of struggle with, where I feel like this does not do that. This is extremely comparable to the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. I used that one for a long time. And trying this, they are very similar to each other. The formula is really similar. They're both thin. They're both kind of like that whipped texture. It does feel a little bit silicone-y, but not as intense as like the original Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer or the Benefits Porefessional. It feels a little bit lighter than that. So if you're someone who you don't really like a greasy primer, or you don't like something that's super thick, you probably would like this a lot. The next face thing is the Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. I have been obsessed with this powder forever, you guys. It's just a typical face powder, but this is probably my, I don't know, third or fourth one of these. I wear the shade Natural. I'm wearing this today. This is the best powder to take with you to touch up because it does have that mattifying property in it, but it also doesn't make you look super cakey. I did a video, I don't know, maybe 6-7 months ago about products that are like foolproof, you know, and this was one of them because you can pile this powder on and no matter how much you put on, you don't look cakey. It's so crazy. I love this so much because it has a really nice, just natural looking finish on the skin. So again, if you have dry skin or oily skin, I feel like you would like this because it's not a super mattifying product, but it does still kind of like keep your shine away. So love that. Alright, so those are my only face things. Let's go ahead and move on to eyes. The first thing that I want to talk about are their lid lingeries. Now, I haven't tried the matte ones, so all the ones I have here are shimmers. I do have 4 of them. I have Sweet Cloud, which this is a really pretty rose gold. This does have some more like sparkly flecks in it though. I have Evening Spell, which is the most beautiful cranberry shade. I have Rose Pearl, which is a really pretty rose, like light pink. It's a little bit lighter than Sweet Cloud. And then my favorite one is Bronze Mirage because it's just like the prettiest bronze color for all over the lid and it's super easy. I love this formula because it locks in place. I like liquid eyeshadows for that reason. And this really, they just lock in place. Once they're dry, they are set. You can use these as bases. You can use these by themselves. I just love them so much. So again, the lid lingeries, definitely a fave. Alright, I want to talk some eyeshadow palettes really quick. The one I'm wearing today is the Perfect Filter palette in Golden Hour. This is a beautiful neutral palette. If you are looking for a really great drugstore neutral palette, this one is so pretty. It has 3 mattes in here, the cream, this right there, the light brown and the dark brown. Perfect for transitions, perfect for the outer V, and perfect for the brow bone. I love the mattes they did in here. And the rest are shimmer. This is really pretty because the shimmers in here are so fine and so metallic, as you will see in the swatches. I am wearing this today, like I said. I have this one all over my lid, this one in the inner corner, this blended into the crease, this on the outer corner, and that on the brow bone. All I did, super easy look, really gorgeous. This is a warmer palette, but I feel like it's a more wearable warmer palette than the ones we've been seeing lately. A lot of the warm palettes we've been seeing lately have like hot pinks and bright oranges and dark reds, where this one, it's a little bit warmer. However, it kind of goes into that more like warm gold type of family instead of the straight up orange, if that makes any sense. So love this palette. The formula is so good. They blend very well. They are pigmented, but they are still easy to use. I love it. A formula that is really similar to that one is the Avant Pop palettes. I have talked these things to death over the years, you guys. Like, I have just ran these things right into the ground. I am obsessed with these. I have been forever. The best one, in my opinion, is Nuevo Chic, which I think most people think this one is the best because it is the most neutral. However, you are still getting some fun colors. I've hit pan on a lot of these, as you can see. It's just gorgeous. The formula is so nice. It's very similar to the Perfect Filter palette. The shimmers are really fine. They're metallic. They're really pretty. The mattes are gorgeous. They blend so well. Pigmented, but still really user-friendly. I love this. And this is a very safe color palette, I feel like, because you're getting a lot of neutrals. Like, if you stay within these first 4 shades right here, you can get a really light, natural look. Or you can kind of go more colorful and deeper if you want to, too. So I just, oh, it's so good. And I feel like this is really good for someone who kind of wants to start playing with color. Maybe if you're a little nervous, this one is really good. A couple other ones that I don't use as much, but I still really like, is the one in Surreal My Heart. This one is, again, a little bit more neutral. Like, if you stay with these 4 shades right here, you could get a really neutral look. It's more cooler toned, but you do get like that bright yellow right there, a blue, a green, but everything else is pretty neutral in this palette. So you're getting a couple pops of color, but they're brighter colors than Nuevo Chic. And then the other one is Art Throb. This one I would say is the most colorful one, as you can tell. You're getting more color in here than you are in the other ones. These are mainly shimmers. I think these 2 right here are the only mattes, that pink and that blue. The rest are shimmer. This is a really great palette to have if you want that pop of color. I love this palette. Again, the formula is so good. I've tried to declutter this one and this one before, and I always end up taking them back out of my declutter pile because I really do like the formula. So if I'm going to want to do color, I'm going to want to reach for those. All right, I have one more eye thing to talk about, and it is an eyebrow product. This is the Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. This is so amazing because it's clear, it's so easy to use, but it holds your brows in place so well. It's not like, it doesn't make your brows super crunchy or anything like that. It's just a really great drugstore eyebrow gel. And like I said, it keeps them in place. It doesn't like clump up and make your brows look weird. It's a really nice spoolie because you just, it barely has product on it, so it doesn't like glop on a ton of product. I love this eyebrow gel. It's a kind of a boring product, but something that I think is necessary and so good. All right, last but not least, let's touch on some lip things. I love the NYX slide-on lip liners. I have 2. I have Nebula, which is a really dark purple, which is perfect for your really dark, vampy lips. And then I also have Nude Suede Shoes, which is a warmer nude color. I love these because they glide on. They are so creamy, but they lock in place. I love them because, and you can just fill your lips in with these if you want. They go on really evenly. They're not patchy. Like I said, they're very creamy. You do have to sharpen them, which kind of stinks, but it's almost worth it because they are so good. So I love those. Another lip thing I love is the butter glosses. You want to talk about an iconic drugstore product? Hello, butter glosses, nice to meet you. I mean, they have been around, I think, for so long. Everyone on YouTube has talked about them forever. I love them. I think they're around like $5. Oh, I'm dropping them. And they are just so good. They're not overly goopy or overly sticky. They don't have a lot of color, so you're not like worried about it kind of fading outside of your lip line. You can definitely wear these without a lip liner. but they still pack a punch. You know, they're not glosses that have a color, but like not really. They actually do. A couple of my favorite shades are Eclair, which is a beautiful pink shade, and then Creme Brulee, which is probably the most iconic shade in the line. It's just a really great peachy nude color that you can kind of put on top of any nude lip if you need a little bit more color. Love it. Another thing that I love that I am wearing today is their lip lingerie in lace detail. Today, it kind of looks like I don't really have a lip color on, but I don't really care because I love it. The formula is really nice on this. It is a more like whipped type of texture, so it doesn't overly dry out your lips. It feels really creamy. It's really nice. It doesn't transfer a whole lot. I have had a lot of these over the years. This is the only one I've kept. I didn't even throw a lip liner on with this. I probably should, and I probably will. But I just like this color. It's a really pretty nude, and I like this formula a lot. I will say this about NYX is that they have a lot of products out there, and so sometimes when they release a new product, in my eyes, I'm kind of like, why do I need that when I already have this? And that happens a lot with their lip products, for example. Like, I know recently they released their Love Out Loud liquid lipsticks, and a part of me was like, well, what's different about that than like the lip lingerie or the thing I'm going to talk about next, which is the liquid suedes. I just always kind of want to know, like, what is the difference? And so I did order one of the Love Out Loud liquid lipsticks, and they also put out, like, their lip tease oils or something. And I kind of want to do a product about the liquid lipsticks from NYX and, like, really show you guys what the difference in each one is, because I know that for me, I get confused, and I'm like, I don't understand the difference between all of these different lip products that kind of all seem to do the same thing. So that is what I have that video planned. So if you would be interested in that, definitely let me know, because I have it planned. But if some of you are like, girl, I don't care, then I'm not going to do it. But I just want to do it for my own benefit, because I'm like, I want to know what the freaking difference is. But anyways, last but not least, I do want to touch on the liquid suedes. Love these so much. I have Soft Spoken and Brooklyn Thorn. Soft Spoken is a really pretty warm neutral shade. I think it's a dupe for Lolita. I believe I put that in a dupes video maybe a year and a half ago for Lolita from Kat Von D, if you don't know what that is. But it is a beautiful warm nude. These are really nice because they are liquid, but they're very creamy. They dry matte, I think, eventually. Like, it's not something that's going to be matte like within 10 minutes, but I would say within the hour it dries down. Brooklyn Thorn is an interesting shade because it is more like of a grayish tone. I don't really have anything like this. This is a great mixer shade. I love to use this with other like purpley lip products to kind of tone them down, or I do wear this on its own sometimes. So but I really like this formula. Very creamy, like I was saying. Eventually they dry matte, but they're not overly mattifying or overly drying. They have a ton of colors. That's another thing about NYX. They have so many colors of things, like their liquid suedes, there's so many colors. They have so many colors of their butter glosses, and they have so many colors of their lip lingeries that, like, I think anyone will be able to find anything from this brand that you would like. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that video kind of comparing all the liquid lipsticks from NYX, because I almost want to do it about like all of the lip products from NYX, because I'm just like, I don't get the difference. Like, what is the difference between the butter gloss versus like the other gloss they have, or like, you know, like I was saying about the liquid lipsticks, or like another thing, their velvet matte versus their matte lipstick. Like, isn't matte lipstick matte lipstick? It just is kind of confusing to me. So I really kind of want to put them to the test and see what the difference between each one is. So again, I'm definitely doing the liquid lipsticks. The other lip products, I will let you guys kind of decide for me down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I will link that Brand's Best playlist. You can check out the other brands I've done from this in this series. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I hope you have an awesome day, night, week, whenever you are watching this, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.